Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning back in on this video, and I hope you enjoy the video. So we are going to be making goat's milk yogurt using an Instapot. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a half a gallon of goat's milk, or 8 cups. So I'm measuring that in right now. It's really easy to make, and I need to add that I'm using an Instapot that has the yogurt function on it. If you do not have an Instapot with the yogurt function on it, I'm not really sure how to make it using the Instapot without that function. All right, so you're gonna put the lid on and make sure that the vent stays open on your Instapot. I'm following my directions there. And then you're going to find the button that says yogurt. You want to push it until it says boil. And then just leave it. It will start the boiling process. It doesn't really boil like you're thinking, but it does get it to a temperature of approximately 186 degrees. So you're going to wait for that to come to a boil. Once that's done, it's going to beep. And then you're going to draw yourself a sink of cold water and remove the inner pan from your Instapot and set it in the cold water. And the reason you're doing that is you need to get the temperature of the yogurt down to 110 degrees. This is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes to do this. And you'll want to have a thermometer. I use a battery operated thermometer. You're going to want to check it frequently because it seems like it takes a while in the beginning, but then all of a sudden it's there. So you'll want to keep checking this frequently until it gets down to about 110 degrees. All right, so that's going to be about 10 minutes to do that. So mine took about 10 minutes. So you can see that it's below 110 degrees now. So that's what I'm talking about. You have to watch it. So the part you did not see was I removed that skin from the top of the yogurt. Some people leave it in. I prefer not to because it makes chunky pieces in my yogurt and I don't really like that. Okay, so after you do that, then you're going to put it back in your Instapot. And this is when you're going to add your culture. Now, I have heard that people can buy cultures off of Amazon and through other stores, but we have never done that. So the video that I watched to learn how to do mine suggested that you buy the Siggi's yogurt. The Siggi's yogurt has a lot of cultures in it, a lot of live cultures in it. So you're going to want to add 1 heaping tablespoon to your pot of goat's milk. And then you're going to want to whisk it to make sure that you get it all stirred in. You don't want any lumps left. You want to make sure that it gets all dissolved into the goat's milk. So whisk it up real good and then keep checking it with, occasionally as you're doing it, I always have a spoon nearby and I kind of look at it and determine if it's been whisked in really good. It doesn't take too long. All right. So now you're going to want to check it with a spoon, and you're just kind of looking to make sure that there's no chunks of yogurt left in there. You want to make sure it dissolved completely into the milk, and mine did, so there was no chunks left. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to replace your lid to your Instapot. Again, leaving the vent open. And you're going to, again, push the yogurt button again. And you're going to push it until it says 8 hours. And you want it on the normal function. And then you're just going to leave it. And then we'll be back when it's done. Okay, so we're back. It's been 8 hours and it has beeped. So be careful when you remove the lid. There's a lot of condensation under the lid and you don't want it to, any extra water to get into your yogurt. So you're gonna notice that it's kind of a good consistency now. Now I have this strainer that I purchased on Amazon. It is a yogurt strainer. And it strains it right into this bowl. The whey goes right into the bowl. So it's very neat. It works well. I love it. I was using a colander with some cheesecloth that I just kept folding over and over and over again so that the yogurt would not go through. That worked, but it was a little bit hard to scrape all the yogurt off of the cheesecloth when you were done. So I purchased this. I think it was like $30, nothing too terrible. And it's nice because the whey will drip right through the strainer. So you're going to lose some yogurt in the beginning. You can see some of the yogurt is going through some of the thin part of the yogurt, but that's okay because once you get it all in there, then it'll hold it back and then you'll only have the whey that is going to go through. So you're going to put all of it in this strainer. And it usually fills this strainer right up to the top. And it's a good consistency now. I mean, it's not, I like my yogurt really thick, but if you don't like thick yogurt, then you're not going to want to leave it in the refrigerator for too long. So just make sure you get all of that yogurt into your strainer or into your cheesecloth, whatever you're using to strain your yogurt in. Okay, and then you're just gonna put the lid on it. I'm gonna wipe this off. And then you're going to just put the lid on it. And you're gonna stick it in the refrigerator. Now, people will suggest 12 to 24 hours. Mine is usually ready to go, probably less than 12 hours. Okay, so we're at the next day now and the yogurt is ready. So I like it this consistency right here. Some people may like it thicker. If you want it thicker, just keep it in the refrigerator longer. If you want it thinner, take it out. I think this was a good 12 hours that it was in there. And then I usually scoop mine into containers, and then we can scoop it out. I have some friends that enjoy the yogurt, so I share with them. But you can just scoop it in here. It's plain yogurt. There's no flavoring added to it. And it'll keep in the refrigerator for a good week or so. It keeps for quite a while. We usually like to add honey to ours as a sweetener. Some people just add fruit. I mean, it's however you like to eat plain yogurt is how you would eat this. And honestly, my goat's milk is so full of butterfat that it doesn't even taste like goat's milk. It tastes just like whole milk yogurt, like cow's milk yogurt, the whole milk yogurt that you can buy at the store. There is no goaty taste at all in my goat's milk or in my yogurt. So that's it. So we're just going to continue to scoop that yogurt into these containers. And it was very easy to make, very tasty. And I think you guys will enjoy it. And if you guys have tried making yogurt at home with your goat's milk, please comment below and let me know how you do yours differently. I know some people buy the cultures, like I said, on Amazon or through a specialty store. I've never even gone that route because I have seen and read so many posts of people that say that it doesn't work or it has a terrible flavor or something. But this Siggy's yogurt is all that I have ever used. Oh, and by the way, you can also use your goat's milk yogurt that you just made as a starter for your next yogurt. So it's the same concept. You just use a heaping tablespoon of it, and you can do that for probably about, I think it's like 2 rounds of yogurt. And then you probably then want to get your Siggy's yogurt, or if you have a starter that you like, you'll want to get that and start all over again. I wouldn't do it any more than 2 times, but they say that that works too. I've never done that before. I've always just done the Siggy's yogurt. And then you can see in the bottom of this that there was quite a bit of whey that came through that yogurt. And that's it. You're going to want to put it in the fridge and enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, guys. Danny's Dream Makers. We also have a Facebook page that we post pictures of the farm on, and our videos get posted there. We also have an Instagram account. I need to get better at posting on there, though. All right, guys. So enjoy your weekend, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment below if you have tried making this yourself. Have a great weekend, guys.